Now, on this Monday afternoon, I want to take you back to the early 1960s and to a group called the Harmonichords. In actual fact, the late 1950s saw the Harmonichords appear on the Ed Sullivan Show. It was recorded in Dublin and broadcast in the United States on St. Patrick's Day, and the Harmonichords featured on that show. Then in 1960, they changed their name to the Bachelors, and news reached me today of the death of one of the Cluskey brothers, the older of the two, Con Cluskey, who was the main vocalist with the band, which also featured his brother Dick Cluskey and John Stokes on bass. And he was a lovely fella, lovely guy. And they got their style, I suppose, from a lot of the American vocal groups like the Kingston Trio. But they had their own stamp. Lots of their hit songs were about, featured women's names, girls' names, right through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs they had with girls' names. So to remember the late Con Cluskey from The Bachelors, whose death was announced yesterday, here's a few of the girls with whom they tread the hit parade. The Bachelors, featuring the voice of Con Cluskey from Inchicore in Dublin, whose death was announced at the age of 81, would have been 82 in November, I think, and he was the older of the two brothers, with a big, strong voice, as one texter says. And another texter asking, did every Bachelor song have a girl's name in it? No, but we went down that route today with 3 of those girls' names in song from The Bachelors. We heard Martha, Marie and Diane. And we didn't even include Ramona or Charmaine. But The Bachelors, well remembered by many, many people. Indeed, Eva Kelly says she nursed The Bachelor's mother, Mrs. Stokes, in the Mrs. Cluskey, in the Mater Hospital in 1970. And they invited all the nurses on the ward to a show at the Gaiety and gave them a great big mention from the stage. And indeed, I was in the backing band for The Bachelors. I can't remember whether it was the Gaiety or the Olympia. I suspect it was the Olympia, about 79 or 80. And that wasn't the first time I'd met Con Cluskey. And he was a lovely fella, no doubt about it. May he rest in peace. Con Cluskey with The Bachelors being remembered on our programme today.